delivered him. But then this pastor said, the witches, when they are recruited, the first thing they will say to their recruited youngsters, because they have to be young, they are very thirsty and hungry. And you know what they would say? Do everything what you want. Do drugs, just sin. Go, sin, steal, kill, destroy, whatever. Destroy all the Christians you can think of. You know of. That is their commandment. But in opposite to that, because he was rebelling against God, and what did Jesus Christ say? Even Jesus Christ, the Son of God, said, when this rebel, these rebels, these witches, they rebel against God. But 2 Peter 2:9, they promised them freedom. All this, Satan promised them freedom. They promised them freedom while they themselves are slaves of depravity. For people are slaves to whatever has mastered them. But actually, they are slaves. Because Satan will promise you a lot of things. Satan will promise you a lot of things. But he is not, he's a promise broker. He comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So he is going to promise you everything. Look at those Hollywood stars. They promise them fame and everything. But in the end, they have a beautiful seat in hell. They have a beautiful seat in hell. These people, they have been promised a lot of things. In Romans 6:16, don't you know that when you offer yourselves to someone as obedient slaves, to someone, also to Satan, you are slaves of the one you obey. Whether you are slaves to sin, which leads to death, or to obedience, which leads to righteousness. So it's up to us. Who do you want to be a slave of? I would like to be a slave of God. And those benefits, oh my God. The benefits, love is so beautiful. That was the benefit I have for serving God, to be a slave. I don't mind to be called slave of God if those benefits is eternity, a paradise with Him, everlasting life. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and I feel it. I feel it every time I pray with someone or someone interview me. The love is there. Last Friday, I was interviewed by someone. It's not because of me. It's not about me. I said, we are going to glorify God with this interview. It's not about me. And then while we were talking, and at the end of the interview, we felt the love of God. We felt the love of God, and we had a feeling like we had to cry because the glory of God was there. Not because of